This is an executive report on Aytu BioPharma and their recent advancements in their commercialization efforts for their novel antidepressant candidate EXXUA. We will be covering the product's value proposition, market niche, landscape evolution, competitive players, financial overview and valuation, as well as key catalysts. Let's get right into it. 1. The product. EXXUA is a first-in-class antidepressant that targets the serotonin 5-HT1A receptor. Unlike traditional selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors or serotonin and norepinephrine reuptake inhibitors, which are currently the primary treatment options for major depressive disorder, EXXUA offers a unique mechanism of action with minimal sexual side effects. Clinical trials involving over 5,000 patients have demonstrated the drug's efficacy in alleviating depressive symptoms while maintaining sexual function. EXXUA's favorable side effect profile addresses a crucial unmet need in treating major depressive disorder, or MDD, as many patients discontinue their medication due to sexual dysfunction, leading to poor treatment adherence. This aspect alone sets EXXUA apart from existing antidepressants and positions it as a promising therapeutic option for those who have not responded to other available treatments. With its unique mechanism of action and compelling clinical trial results, EXXUA holds the potential to significantly improve the lives of individuals living with treatment-resistant MDD. 2. The market. The U.S. prescription MDD market is valued at approximately $22 billion. And we believe this market will continue to grow due to the increasing prevalence and growing awareness of depression. Factors such as social isolation, sedentary lifestyles, and workplace stress contribute to the rising prevalence of depression worldwide. As more people become aware of mental health issues and seek professional help, the demand for effective antidepressant treatments continues to rise. The market for antidepressants is driven by several factors, including the increasing prevalence of mental health disorders such as depression and anxiety, greater awareness and acceptance of mental health issues, an aging global population, and the introduction of novel antidepressant medications with improved efficacy and safety profiles. According to statistics from the National Institute of Mental Health, approximately 274 million people worldwide reportedly suffer from depression. However, it is estimated that only a fraction of these individuals receive the treatment they need. This disparity highlights the significant unmet demand for effective and accessible mental health services, including antidepressant treatments. Moreover, the stigma associated with mental illness is gradually diminishing, encouraging more individuals to seek help and adhere to prescribed medication regimens. Technological advancements in healthcare, including telemedicine and digital therapeutics, also contribute to increased access to mental health services, thereby expanding the market. 3. The competitive landscape. Aytu BioPharma stands out as a key player in the market with their lead product candidate, EXXUA. Other notable niche players include AbbVie with their drug VRAYLAR, known generically as cariprazine. It is important to note that both the EXXUA and VRAYLAR have different mechanisms of action and are being developed for different uses within the MDD market. VRAYLAR is a dopamine D3/D2 receptor partial agonist that has shown efficacy as an adjunctive therapy for MDD. While it has a higher incidence of sexual side effects compared to EXXUA, it has been approved by the FDA and is already present in the market since April 2022. Market access strategy. To secure exclusive U.S. rights to develop, manufacture, and commercialize EXXUA, Aytu made a deal with Fabre-Kramer Pharmaceuticals. This agreement involves milestone payments and royalties to FKB, in addition to raising $14.4 million through a public offering. All proceeds from the offering were used to support commercialization efforts for EXXUA. Aytu plans to launch EXXUA in Q4 2025. Their commercial team, led by their CEO, Dr. Joseph Tucker, who previously held leadership positions at Forest Laboratories and Aptinyx, aims to introduce EXXUA to the market with a direct sales force of around 40 representatives targeting psychiatrists, primary care physicians, and other key thought leaders. Aytu's strategy for EXXUA involves positioning as a branded antidepressant priced competitively with branded antidepressants such as Zoloft, Lexapro, and Cymbalta, aiming for placement on formulary lists to gain wider coverage and access for patients. 5. Financial overview. At the time of recording, Aytu's stock price is trading around $1.99, resulting in a market capitalization of approximately $12.2 million. Despite the low share price, the company reported a gross profit margin of 66.4% and annual revenue of $77.7 million. The company's revenue is primarily derived from its lead product candidate, EXXUA, which has received FDA approval for the treatment of MDD. Looking ahead, analysts project that EXXUA will generate significant revenue growth in the coming years as it gains traction in the market. However, it is worth noting that the company is currently experiencing negative free cash flow as it continues to invest in research and development and commercialization efforts. 6. Valuation. When it comes to valuing companies in the life sciences sector, it is essential to consider various financial metrics. Given Aytu's stage of development and the absence of significant historical financials, traditional valuation methods, such as discounted cash flow or comparable company analysis, may not be entirely applicable. Instead, investors often look at key financial indicators such as revenue growth, profitability, clinical trial progress, and market opportunity. Regarding financial health, Aytu boasts a gross profit margin of 66.4%, reflecting the company's ability to generate substantial profits from its operations. Additionally, with a market cap of around $12 million, Aytu is considered a small-cap company, making it potentially attractive to investors seeking exposure to the biotech sector with limited capital. Furthermore, Aytu's enterprise value-to-EBITDA ratio is currently close to 0.9, suggesting that the company is valued below its operational cash flow, indicating potential undervaluation. However, it is important to note that EBITDA is a non-GAAP measure and should be analyzed in conjunction with GAAP financials. 7. Our 5-year risk-adjusted DCF projection. We have constructed a 5-year risk-adjusted DCF projection for Aytu. Our model incorporates conservative assumptions regarding market penetration and adoption rates for EXXUA, taking into account the potential impact of competition. We project that in 2026, EXXUA will generate around $90 million in revenue, translating to a net income of $5 million and free cash flow of $3 million. By 2027, revenue is expected to increase to $110 million, net income to $10 million, and free cash flow to $8 million. Our projection shows a gradual increase in revenue and profitability as EXXUA gains traction in the market. It's important to note that these projections are based on several assumptions, including successful commercialization and the ability to maintain gross margins at current levels. We have also applied a discount rate of 15% to reflect both market and company-specific risks. 8. Conclusion. Aytu BioPharma's acquisition of EXXUA from Fabry Kramer represents a significant step toward addressing the unmet needs of the MDD market. EXXUA's unique mechanism of action, minimal sexual side effects, and proven efficacy set it apart from existing antidepressants, positioning it as a potential game-changer in the treatment of MDD. The company's plan to launch EXXUA in Q4 2025 and expand its commercial team signals its commitment to bringing this innovative treatment to patients promptly. Aytu's focus on securing favorable formulary placements and generating early sales data will be crucial for establishing EXXUA's market presence. While challenges and uncertainties remain, including competition and market adoption, Aytu's experienced management team and the strong clinical profile of EXXUA provide a solid foundation for success. With a potential 5-year revenue exceeding $1 billion and a net present value of around $75 million based on our risk-adjusted DCF projection, Aytu BioPharma has the potential to deliver substantial value for investors. However, it is important to conduct thorough research, consider various factors, and consult with financial advisors before making any investment decisions. We appreciate your interest in Aytu BioPharma and EXXUA. Thank you for watching this executive report. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you have any questions or require further information. We wish you success in your financial endeavors and look forward to keeping you updated on Aytu BioPharma's progress. Stay tuned for more valuable content.